If it ain't fresh, we don't want it.
Cause I love your smile. Family! Happy Friday! We made it. I did big. Get your ass up. If you still at home and you supposed to be at work at 9 o'clock, call out. You look lame. Family, we in here. I need to go get me some silk pajamas on your ass. Hey, family. Hi, family. Hey, look. Hold on. Hey, what it do? Hey, look, dig this shit. We up in this hole. It is Friday. Yeah. Fuck that. I'm finna make a breakfast and bud today with my little joint. Now let me quit. Hey. See, boy, the vibe get crazy. Woo! Hey, look, let me stop. Because, you know, I'll be in there be going crazy. Hey, Miss Reds, I need to talk to you. The fuck? Shit, I do. I need to talk to you. Hi, family. Thank you so much, Pookie. You know what I'm saying? I feel greasy. You did. You know when you greasy, you feel a certain type of way. When you put extra grease on, oh, it's serious. You did. Hey, look. Let me stop. Hey, shawty. Welcome to Breakfast and Bud Morning Show. You know what I'm saying? I am Tootie Toot. And look, we got a very interesting topic. I wanted to make it very fun for today. You dig what I'm saying? Something like, I might add in a two-parter. But we gonna start off with this. I got these lines open and stuff like that. You feel what I mean? And I'm hoping everybody is having a remarkable start to the weekend. If not, we gonna make it better. You heard? Now listen, we did our first IRL stream yesterday. I told you on Thursdays we gonna start jumping out. Fuck this room, fuck this desk. We gonna get outside, and I appreciate everybody for going with me yesterday, man, to find a gift for my sister. It was her birthday. You dig what I mean? And it was dope, and she really loved the gift, like that serious, and I appreciate y'all, because it was the first time I was able to step outside of the box. I'm probably I'm a typical type of nigga. I do the same things. I don't know. You know what I mean? But y'all helped me change the whole format. So shout out to y'all who was with me on IRL Thursday. You got to follow my Twitchy. You know what I'm saying? Please make sure you follow my Twitchy, because we're going to be stepping out every Thursday. And I want you guys to be there with me. Now listen, you guys. Y'all see that title. You know what I mean? I want to know if I'm the only one that do this. Now look, it look like our sub goal is at 800. 756 is where we at. So I'm about what, 44 away? I'm 44 subs away from 800. Now we trying to get to 2K before the end of the month. It is still possible. We're in the middle of the month, you know what I mean, or whatever. It's still possible or whatever, but we got to kind of go a little harder. You dig? And we will. But listen, y'all, look at the title. Let me spark this up. Cause I'ma laugh. I know I am. And I know y'all some fools like me, so I'm finna die laughing at the comments. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the phone calls. Let me put this shit up now. Hold on. Let me get it situated. Cause y'all silly and I fucking be wanting to hear it. You dig me? Alright, now listen. I got the phone lines up. We're gonna get that pinned in the comment section so you'll know exactly what number it is that you need to call me. Now look, I need everybody to get active. It's the new year. Quit acting stank. I do not like no stankness near me this year. Now, if you acting stank, then you got to go. It's just that simple. I don't want no energy around me that stank. You dig? Now, I need to know, am I the only person that does this? Let's be real. Call me right now. When you go over somebody's house, do you investigate their bathroom? Hey, I want to know right now, when you go over somebody's house, do you investigate their bathroom? Do you do some snooping? And when you snoop, nigga, I want to know what you looking for. I want to know what you looking for when you be looking at people's shit. Now, this nigga side hit me up with the funniest shit earlier. I want to know what y'all doing. Now, call me up right now. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing I do. I'm a Virgo. I look at everything. Whatever's in my peripheral, my radar, I'm looking at it. So, like, if you don't want me to find out any of your kinkiest secrets and stuff like that, I think you probably need to keep it out of bird's eye view. Listen to me. Bird's eye view, because you'll be surprised the shit I can see. You feel me? And the thing about it is, bro, it only take me about 5 seconds to do a whole scan of your whole house. My head can go like this. And I have seen everything in your apartment. So I'm going to be real. I go in people's bathroom. If I got to go use it and shit, I'm going to be honest, I snoops. And it's a lot of things that I look for. And I'm going to tell you over time everything that I look for. But the first thing that I look for, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to the bathroom is I look at that toilet. Now look, it's serious. I don't just look at the toilet. I look at that part near the floor. You know that little part that the niggas be missing when they be cleaning it out. Like they're having toilet clean, but that part right there, you know what I mean? Or whatever, germicide. You did? I look right there at that part. Now, you know what part I'm talking about. The part that got the screws that screw into the floor. That part right there. It's like a pool of germs that niggas usually just forget. It's like, niggas, the whole toilet. You supposed to clean the whole toilet. How you forgetting that bottom part? You dig what I mean? I can't stand that shit. When I look at that part, it lets me know that you don't clean thoroughly. And being that you don't clean that part, then other areas, it might be some room for error. Meaning, when you cooking in the kitchen, you might forget a step. So, AKA, I don't want your chicken. I know. You feel me? I don't want that shit. I don't want none of that shit in your kitchen. And that's a fact, though. Because if you miss that spot, you ain't clean the chicken before you fry it. Some ain't right. Seriously. So listen, call me up right now. 678-235-4338. I want to know, when you go over a nigga house, you know what I mean? Do you be snooping? And what you snooping at? I need to know. Tell me, because I know y'all do it. I know I'm not the only one. Don't make me feel like a lame. Yo, shut up. Yo, y'all in the comment. Dead ass here. 678-235-4338. Call me now. I used to be a commercial deep cleaner. Look up under the lip of the toilet. That shit gonna make you throw up. Oh no. The lip of the toilet? Oh no, see, you supposed to get all that. I'm all in the back of the bowl. Nigga, I want to see. No. Lady Shot, yo, you was the second person this morning that said the medicine cabinet. Y'all gotta chill. So I want to know, have you ever snooped in somebody's bathroom or somebody's house, whatever the case, and what is the craziest thing that you found? Drop it down in the comments. Why y'all ain't calling me this morning? Can I get a phone check? Y'all scared? Y'all still living with that nigga? The medicine cabinet. Y'all be in folks' medicine cabinets. In That nigga said, I'm finna pick out. That nigga said, if I see something for Herpes Simplex 10, I'm pissed. clean your, in the tub. Thank you. What the fuck? Y'all acting shy this morning. Hello, family. Hi, darling. Now listen, you heard the topic. I need to know. Please tell me. So listen, when the last time you was over somebody's house and you snooped?
Every time. I'm too fucking nosy. I need to see what you doing when you ain't doing, because you got some people that's nasty. I went over somebody's house, and I'm like, what are these spots in the sink? And I'm looking. Then I look, you look in the shower when you see the ring around the tub, and you see spots in the tub. I go closer. Like, somebody blowing their nose just on the wall. Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I gotta look every time. Yeah.
Hey, so listen.
And don't go in the bathroom and come out with dry hands. I'm going to look at you sideways. The nastiness.
Hey, so let me just ask you something, right? Because I'm having the visual of the boogers stuck all in the sink in the tub. Let me see. What was...
people wake up with sinus problem, they want... and all that stuff there, but that's just nasty. And I had a habit of looking in medicine cabinet because I want to see if what you got going to get on me.
Have you ever been at somebody's house and you found something crazy in the medicine cabinet?
Yeah.
What you find?
I went to my daughter's house one time and I found some shit and I looked at her sideways like, I called you, I see you, I gotta go.
You told your daughter that?
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck off my phone.
Hell yeah. I don't care. Yeah, I told my mama that before.
Hey, man, get off the phone.
I'm sorry if I'm smacking. I'm eating this chicken. This shit good as hell. I'm hungry as a motherfucker.
You sound like you are because damn, nigga, like shit. What kind of chicken you eat?
I'm working from home today, so I'm high as a kite, and I got the munchies, and I'm hungry, so I'm doing 2 for 1.
What kind of chicken you got?
Some American Best Wings, which equates to y'all cookout. Fire. Half of a plain, the other half honey barbecue with some fried on the side and a ginger ale. Boom.
I love you. Thank you for calling me.
Like you so much.
Bye. Hit me up right now. Have you ever, when you go to people's houses, you know what I'm saying, especially for the first time, are you snooping? What are you looking for when you go? And what is the craziest thing that you ever found? Now listen, quit acting shy. Y'all know good goddamn well that y'all done found some crazy ass shit. I'm gonna tell you another thing that I don't like to see. I think I seen it inside the comments. I hate that crunchy ass rag. The rag that's like this on the rack. If your rag balled up after it's hanging up, something ain't right. And see, nah. You know what I mean? Nothing should ever require your rag to just freeze like that. Either something ain't right going on in your ass. Because just think about it. What would make a rag freeze like that? What would make a rag freeze?
Awesome.
What it do, family?
What it do too?
Hey, listen. These people get on my nerve when I call on my phone. I know I'm not the only nosy nigga in the world. So listen, when you go over folks' house, especially for the first time, are you snooping?
I'm snooping, especially if it's a nigga. So first and foremost, the bathroom tells you everything. You gotta go in the cabinets, you gotta look under the sink, because it tells you if you got another bitch around. You find a little hygiene stuff, the Vagisil soap, the Equate soap. You find everything that you need to find, straighteners, whatever. If we like, cool, I'm going through your drawers, I'm looking in your closet, under your bed. Don't leave me in your house when I'm by myself.
Oh, nigga, I'm trying to tell you, a crime scene investigation. I turn it to CSI over that motherfucker. Don't give me ample time.
On my soul, too. On my soul. I'm looking through everything. Because it's going to tell me everything that I need to know.
Facts.
Because you're not going to tell me. Your house going to tell me.
Facts. Have you ever checked the nigga drawer? Like to see what his drawers, what kind of condition they in?
Yes. From the city I'm from, TMI, the niggas don't be having too many draws, so it was real easy to go through them drawers. Real easy to go through them drawers. But I need to see how many pair of drawers you got, how many color grays you got, how many color black.
Yeah, facts.
So, I'm counting them. I'm looking at them, making sure that the strings, make sure they ain't stretched out. If they stretched out, you ran through.
Hey man, I'm fucking crying because Sonny, you are me, I am you, my nigga. I'm checking the seat of them motherfuckers. Is it lengthy? Especially if I'm at a chick house, my nigga, I gotta check them leggings, especially the seat of the leggings. If it got a lot of balls on it, I don't want it. You got the balls on the seat of the leggings, I can't stand it.
Yes. Throw them away. Leggings is cheap. Amazon got them for $6. Real good material. Just throw them out.
The lycra. It got the lycra material. Hey man, get off my phone, man.
Got you.
Hey man, I'm sitting over here crying because y'all trying to put on like y'all don't be looking at shit, and I'm appalled right now. I'm appalled. What it do, family?
Hi, sweetie. This is Connie. How you doing?
Hi, Connie.
Hi. Okay, I'm calling out in New Jersey. No, I don't snoop when I go visit people. I'll be prepared for the snoopers when they come my way.
You be prepared because you know niggas gonna look.
Yeah, I'm prepared. I clean out the medicine cabinet, and I'm an artist, so I draw the big wide eyes and ask them, what you looking for? So I'm prepared for the snoopers.
So you say,
love you too.
so yo, you are crazy, but I love you back. She said she gonna trap y'all ass snooping in her house. She said you gonna open up the drawers and she gonna have a note in there like, what you doing? What the fuck can you imagine that? Hey, the first thing a nigga gonna do is look up. Like, shit, bro, if I get caught like this, hey, that's fucked up, but I would do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of shit that I'll put extra shit in there on purpose. You know what I mean? All types of shit. You feel me? Drawers with Nutella in the bottom drawers that y'all gonna look. Y'all will never come to my house again. Good. Because I don't like a lot of visitors. I know. Hit me up right now, 678-235-4338. We are just talking. When you go over somebody's house, you know what I'm saying? Are you snooping? And if you are snooping, what you looking for? And what is the craziest thing that you may have came across when you was snooping through somebody's shit? Now, we done had a lot of people call in, or some people call in. They say they looking. They said, fuck that, they looking.
Call from.
What it do, family?
What you doing, Tim?
Ain't nothing. Happy Friday, pumpkin.
Happy Friday, sweetie.
Hey,
Now,
listen.
look, I'm looking for some Clorox. I'm looking for some hand sanitizer. I'm looking for some paper towels. I'm looking for all of that. Because if you ain't got all of that, that means your house is nasty and it's not germ free. And I can't handle that because I got kids, okay? And I don't need to get motherfucking sick.
So you said if it ain't no cleaning supplies, you done found out everything you needed to know.
That's enough for me. That's enough for me because your ass ain't clean. You just put everything against the damn wall.
Facts. Hey, that's crazy as hell because there's so many people that really clean like that, and that's pathetic. With so many germs and shit that we be coming across every day, you gotta have at least them things in there. If you don't got no cleaning supplies, then I gotta get the fuck. Cause what you do? What you do?
Cause that flu and that COVID, all that stuff going around. It ain't just one city, one state. It's all the way around. This motherfucker. Clean your house up, bitch.
Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you.
I
love you back, girl. She said, I'm looking for the cleaning supplies. If you ain't got that shit somewhere at arm's reach, you're nasty. You a nasty nigga. I can't stand. Let me tell you what I can't stand. I can't stand in the toilet where they don't get right up underneath that, man, that lid, like somebody said earlier, that lip, it shows a lot. When you don't clean that lip, something is definitely wrong with you. Let me tell you why. Because sometimes you will clean that lip and shit have fall off you ain't seen in years. You know what I mean? You got to get in that motherfucker and you can't just go scrub one time. You got to beat that motherfucker because some shit be strong sticking on there. So keep going. You know what I mean? You're not safe yet. You got to motherfucker beat that motherfucker lip until shit start falling down. You got to see all of the germs fall down. Get up under there. Look at that lip. You going to be, listen, don't miss that lip. Because let me tell you something. Water, when you pee, everything you do, water gonna splash. What you think of that water? You know what I mean? That lip part. And you don't want that shit to be somewhere in the crack of your ass, nigga. And then you wonder why you itching when you got home and the only place you'd have been was over to the besties because she ain't cleaning that lip out. Now you got to make sure you scrub that. You feel me? Don't be afraid. Get the whole toilet. Don't just get the places that people can see at the eye level. You got to get down up in there. Get through there, bro. I'm telling you, that's some Virgo shit. I have went to many houses. And that part where the toilet meets the floor don't ever be clean. And I just can't look at you the same afterwards. It's nothing bad. It's just when I'm seeing your face and I'm trying to talk to you, all I can see is what's going on in your bathroom and I want to address it. I want to help you fix the problem. I really, really fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's crazy.
Desiree.
Desiree, what's up, boo?
Hey, sis.
Hey, boo. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you, too. Okay, I wanted to say, okay, you know you go to people's house?
Yep.
And you walk in, the borders of their walls dirty, like the bottom of the part dirty, and they walls dirty, like you don't wash your walls. Like,
yeah.
You miss that when you clean them up. I can't stand that.
My grandmother used to have a, what you call that shit? It's a word from too, but the white wall. My grandma used to have a day where we did nothing but clean them.
Oh, well,
that's
didn't play that.
Hell yeah. My grandma have ammonia and all types of shit. You be about to die trying to clean and shit. She have all types of shit in the water. I'm like, what the? That's what they was, the baseboards. The baseboard. Hell yeah. We have a baseboard day.
You be putting the baseboards with the toothbrush. You get in trouble at school.
Damn, you cleaning them with the toothbrush?
Yeah, I'm from Detroit. My mama did not play that.
She said you gonna get the whole seam of that motherfucker here. You hear me?
Yes,
thank you so much for calling in, Pooh.
Yeah.
All right, boo. Hey, so listen. All right. Everybody's saying that they looking in the medicine cabinets. They looking at the toilets. They looking at the tubs. They looking at in the cabinets. Now listen, what is the worst thing you found in somebody's medicine cabinet? I want to know. Drop it down in the comments. You done been over a nigga house. What is the worst thing you done found in their medicine cabinet? You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you the things that I hate too. I hate when a motherfucker has something like or some type of ointment without the top on it. And then you look at it, it's all types of shit sticking to the top, like lint, hair, and all of that. Like, where's you putting this ointment? And why I looking like that? You know what I'm saying? For real. Because, I mean, you got ass gel all in all. I don't like that. Just wrong. You feel me? You found herpes. Gracie Tucker, you found the herpes medication? So, when you went back out there, what you do? When you went out, was you looking out there like you just knew something that he didn't know you knew? You out there like, thought you was going to get me. Thought you was gonna get me back there. Nope. I mean, what you do? What you do? Like what was the temperature in the house after you seen it? Did you go out there and bring it up? You know what I'm saying? Like, so what you do? I'm dying to know. I'm involved. You say you did? Had you? That nigga went out there and didn't believe nothing that nigga said no more. That nigga said I had to gizzy go. Now, if you're just tuning in, we're talking about what is the when you go over to somebody's house, especially for the first time, are you snooping around? You know what I mean? If you are snooping, what are you looking for? And I want to know the craziest thing that you have found. Now, we're going to have a two-parter. In like 9 minutes, we're gonna jump into the second part of this this conversation. Now, in light of Christy and Desmond and all of that stuff going on, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, I got a question for people that's in relationships and marriages. You know what I mean? We got a two-parter coming up in a second. So now, when you call in, you can answer both of the questions if you want to. Now, my thing is, if you are in a marriage, right? And the person who you're with, the person who you're married to, cheats on you, okay, and have a stroke or a heart attack with the other person, what are you doing? Now, are you going to take care of them like Kimberly Elise did Charles? You know what I'm saying? Or are you divorcing them right then, right there? You don't give a fuck who's at the hospital. I need to know. Drop it down in the comments. 678-235-4330. Now, we know for a fact that Desmond and Christy, the ink has not dried on the divorce yet. It has not went through. So let's say we all seen Desmond out there kissing and can. If he was to stroke out and cheating with the other woman, is Christy still obligated? I want to know. Mute the background.
You already know what I'm about to say. I'm collecting that Social Security, dog.
So you don't care about your spouse no more?
Man, that nigga gonna be in the corner being treated by home health aid while I'm collecting that check. Okay.
So listen, you gotta look at it. You gotta keep it a stack though. This is a person who you loved at one point. You not being empathetic to the nothing that's going on. You ain't taking care of that nigga at all.
Nope. And I'm gonna play with myself every chance I get in front of his face so he can get hard and can't get none. Yeah.
Yo, that is fucking savagery. Get off my phone, fool.
Love you, bye.
Love you back. Now, I need to know. Now, listen, somebody, see Miss Reg, you got a heart. Miss Reg said that she gonna take care of them. Who else is taking care of them? Now, Sheila took care of the bald head man. Even after he made her walk up that mountain. You feel what I'm saying? Now, you got to keep in mind, this is your spouse. So don't act off for emotions. A lot of y'all saying y'all want to take care of that nigga, but I think y'all will. So listen, keeping it a stack. You in a marriage, okay? You've been loving this nigga for 10 years, 5 years, 3 years plus, okay? They cheat on you, all right? Stroke out or have a heart attack while they doing the nasty to the other person. They had to call you. So what are you doing? Are you taking care of that person? Or are you saying, nigga, you on your own? I need to know. Drop it down in the comments. What are you doing, family? How you doing? Happy Friday.
Ain't no way. I will the fuck not. Fuck that nigga.
So you letting them be up in there all fucked up?
All fucked up. Fuck that nigga.
Hey, she meant that shit with her whole heart. She hung up on me. Nigga, I ain't do nothing. That motherfucker got triggered. Shawty, you hung up. You ain't even say bye to or nothing. Have a good Friday. That motherfucker said shit. Period. Bye. Admit that shit. Hey, dead ass fucking serious. Hey, this is a very, very, very thing. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a Virgo. And I promise you, I'm willing to bet you cash money. Okay? That Kimberly Elise was a Virgo with Charles. I promise you.
Call from.
It's me.
What it do, family? What's your name?
It's Miss Red.
Hey, Miss Red, see, you gonna take... Hi, Pumpkin.
Listen, I'm going to take care of him, but I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Because when he was dealing with her, he probably was taking care of her, right?
Yeah.
And she thought that she was going to get something from him. But if I'm not divorced from that nigga, now all the funds is going to come back home to where they once was.
So you said you staying there for financial purposes.
Take care, yeah. He got to pay me for emotional support.
you say you distressed and everything. He got to run you that.
Yeah. He got to run me my time.
So even if you got to wipe his ass,
I'm not doing that. So just because I'm going to take care of him, I'm with the caller that called before. It's going to be home health aides in there taking care of him while I'm spending the money.
Dang. So that's a different approach. You don't even want the other lady to feel like because she can have some wiggle room in that motherfucker.
Nah, because you know sometimes they be feeling like they got one up on you, but that's what they don't realize. That once something happens to them,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the one that he's married to that's entitled to everything. So I'm gonna be petty, because I'm gonna take back what belongs to me.
I hear that. I like that. All right. Thank you so much, Pooh.
All right.
I love you. Hey, listen, that's some incredible shit. Now, y'all hear the topic. We got two of them going on. You can comment on either one of them. The first one is, when you go over to somebody's house for the first time, you know what I mean? Are you snooping around? What are you looking for, and what's the craziest thing you found? Second topic, if you with somebody, and it's your spouse, and they cheat and stroke out, are you still taking care of them?
Call from.
I want to know. What it do, family?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on with you?
Look, this Blackbird. I'm a Virgo too, but no, I ain't taking no shit off of nobody, at no time. You hurt me, it's over. Fuck all that. Can't do it. Don't even hurt.
You said you ain't wiping no ass, you ain't hearing no stories, you don't care about no Medicare, none of that shit. Ain't got nothing to do with you. They should have been out there playing, and that's that. That's how you coming.
That's how I feel about it. Because if they do it once, they do it twice. A cheater is a cheater, and a liar is a liar. I can't deal with none of them because a Virgo got a true heart.
True that. Thank you so much, boo. Thank you for calling in.
Right.
All righty.
Okay.
She said, fuck that. She said, I ain't wiping no ass. What it do, family?
What's up, too?
Hey, shit, but the rent. Hey, listen, you see that topic. You hear the topic. So, listen, what are you doing?
You done cheated on me. I'm gonna put you in a nursing facility. I'm gonna tell them to set you by the sun in the sunlight during the day when it's sunny outside. I'll be through there to check on you. I'm gonna collect your benefits at my house. You know what I'm saying? You on your own.
Time out. You gonna tell them where to put them?
Exactly. Set him by the window during days when it's sunny. He like to be warm. He want to snuggle up against people, not me. Then snuggle up against that damn sunlight. Yeah, put him in nursing facility. That's where your ass gonna be. Sit comfortably. Now y'all take good care of him. I'm gonna be in and check on him now. That's about it.
Yo, you know what? You sound crazy to fuck too. Cause you just saying it's so calm and cool. Just put him over there by the window. He loves, sometimes.
Like during the day when it's sunny outside. My aunt had the dastardly, bald head, big ass audacity to call me and tell me my daddy was sick. That nigga ain't treat me right as a child. I told him to call his other kids. The fuck?
I'm so.
Mama got sick, but that 30, you gonna give me? I'm gonna give you what you gave me.
I hear.
It's only fair.
It's only fair. Now listen, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Check on you, though.
I don't want to cross you.
I'm gonna check on you.
I like you a lot. I don't want to cross you because you ain't fucking around.
I'm gonna check on you just like a friend. If you fuck me over, I'm gonna beat your ass and call and check on you tomorrow. Yeah, you good? You need some hot? Did I lump you up? Yeah, I'm gonna check on you. I'm a friend. I'm always check on you. But the healthiest fuck no.
Thank you for calling in, boo. She said she gonna whoop your ass and still check on you. Oh, that's different type of shit. You know, can you imagine that? Stumping a nigga out to be damned and then calling the hospital. Somebody was just admitted. I want to make sure they alright. That would spook the fuck out of me.
Call from.
What it do, family? How you doing today? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. It's a lovely day outside. Day today. So, too, you talking like Helen and Charles?
I mean, basically.
Oh, no. Your mama got to come take care of you. So, wait. Let me talk to you now. It's levels, right?
Yeah.
How you treated me is going to determine how I'm going to treat you when you come into your end. Right?
Yes.
So, if you did me like Charles, I
I'm not. You ain't gotta worry about me putting you in the bathtub because I ain't going to see you. Listen, I will you out to the streets. Let the streets have you. It's for the streets anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you was abusive, I might come visit you and kind of pinch you. You know, like the abuse is back. I'm not taking care of you.
Did you say you might? Did you say you might come look at him?
Look at him and pinch him. Yeah, that's the kind of abuse. You know, you don't want to. You know, you can go to jail for battery of the infirm, so you don't want to put your hands on. You know, maybe pinch him. Slap him in the head, you know, real lighthearted shit, but you know it's abuse. You know?
You said, no, listen, you said you gonna come look at him and then do what?
Pinch him, you know, hard, not soft pinch. You know, like we gotta give abuse back. You fight abuse with abuse. Slap him behind the head, and then laugh like an Aries. I'm just playing. Bitch, you know what I'm doing. You abuse me, I'm abusing you back.
Bro, why the fuck is that shit so funny to me? So basically, you going up to the hospital and you just gonna stand over that nigga, and then you just gonna look at him, and then you gonna reach out and pinch that nigga.
Just a look. You gotta glare, you know, glare. So they feel the energy. Like, what I'm saying, bitch, I'm getting you back. You know? You gotta get it back. You gotta get people.
See, this is why I can't smoke no weed before the shit.
I always need you.
Nah, I'm not doing it
in
no
the
more.
end. You get it back. Get it back. Pinch him.
Yo, I need you to get off my phone. Please, Lord, my stomach hurts so bad. But I think it's the way she said pinch him. I think it was the way that she said it, because what I understand, what I'm trying to say. Listen, y'all, hold on. I'm trying to get this shit out as bad as I'm trying to get this shit out so bad, bro. Like, look, hold on. This is what I'm just trying to say. See, me, I'm so silly, right? To where I'm the type of nigga that had the visuals. Now, that's some petty shit. Can you imagine getting caught up and the first time you look up to see your spouse and shit, they standing over you, but they ain't saying nothing. But they looking mad as hell, which is gonna scare the shit out you because you don't know what's gonna happen next. And the next thing they do is pinch you. Nigga, when I tell you I'm weak as hell, I am weak as hell. And we finna open the lines up right after this. I'll be right back real quick, man. I gotta go pee, man, because y'all stupid as hell, dog. Oh my God. Woo! Shit, bro. Right after this, boy, we'll be right back. Get the number right now, 678-235-4338. It is the Breakfast of Bud Morning Show. We'll be right back, family.
I never thought someone would have their hooks in me, but all I see is love and sunsets when you look at me. Clearly in the past, my attitude was trash. That's why I show my gratitude for things that we surpass. Now anytime you sad, you know a nigga sad too. And anytime you mad, you know a nigga mad too. And if they do you bad, then I'ma do them bad too. And you ain't gotta ask, I get a bad, you get a bad too. Hey yo, cause you are my reflection. Even when we beef, I find peace in your affection. Especially when we sexing. Low key, anytime you hold me, I don't even recognize the one I call the old me. Who I was old news, now we bumping old school. Way you feed my spirit, baby girl, you like soul food. And there's nothing in this world that I won't do. Hey, and I'ma use forever just to show you.
See, first of all, I apologize for all my old ways. All the hearts that I done broke back in my old days. But that was cheese being cheese, blame my old heads. So many women that I slept with that belong friends. I should have never crossed that line, but shit, I sure did. Now the feelings in the heart is in my whole hand. Role playing, I finally found out that role in. You gotta show up a star when these walls close in. I gotta know what you taking if you can hold 10. I gotta know what you made of, baby, or for a friend. The enemy will be so close that you can't even see him. I might go poly in my kingdom, I'm searching for freedom. And if you loving me, rich and me poor. So authentic, this the shit you don't get in the stores. Rich in spirit, I got something I'm giving to yours. Open up and just receive, quit making it hard.
Yo, we are back, Jack. Listen, Shawty, let me tell y'all something. This had to probably be the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. They said, pitch 'em. Now listen, every time I think about the pinch, I think about the worst pinch in the world. When I used to be in church with my grandma, and if I nodded off I was doing it, nigga, shit do that pinch and twist. That motherfucker would feel like a bullet wound. No cap. So when she said that shit, I was crying. Do you understand me? Now listen, if you're just coming in or you don't understand, I'm going to repeat it before I open these lines right back up again. Now here's the thing. We got two topics that's going on. The first one is, you feel me? When you go over somebody's house for the first time, you know what I mean? Are you snooping? Especially in their bathrooms. And if you are snooping, what are you looking for? And what is the craziest thing that you ever found? I need to know now. The second part is, if you're in a relationship, you got a spouse, blah, 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 you got years up under your belt. You know what I mean? That person cheats on you, stroke out or have a heart attack. Are you taking care of that person, or are you going to lead them in the hospital like you don't even know them? I need to know right now. Listen, the phone lines are right back open. 678-235-4338. I want to know. I need to know. Call me. Hey, y'all crazy as hell. Taylor Lee said he dying. We dying. What the fuck? Listen, let me add. This is a person that you spent years with. You just gonna let the nigga die? What the fuck? Something is really petty with a lot of women. I'm gonna be honest, like a motherfucker shot it. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with y'all. Some of y'all, bro, I think need a healing, a cleansing. Cause what the fuck? You feel me? What y'all got really going on? Y'all ain't gonna call me 678-235. Thank you. Call me right this second.
Call from.
What it do, family?
Hey, Too.
Hey, boo.
All right. So, look, for the first one, right, first of all, yes, I snoop at people's house. So, this one time, I was at this boy house for 3 days straight. He had the same soap stain in the bath, like the body wash stain. So, that means you was not washing for 3 days, because the water is still there in the tub. That means, like, what's going on? 3 days with the same soap stain? So you wasn't washing your ass.
Did he stink when you was over there for them 3 days?
No.
Okay, he was just hiding the fun.
He didn't stink. But the crazy part is, he didn't wear no drawers. So he had denim all in his ass. Straight denim in his ass.
He had denim in his ass?
Yeah, because he didn't wear no drawers. And far as the second part, let me tell you what my mother used to do to my stepfather. So every time he used to like act crazy, she'll wait till he go to sleep and like get a whole pitcher of ice cold water with the ice cubes and everything in it. Soon as he fall asleep, throw it on him. Every time for like a whole month straight. She found out he was cheating on her. She was drowning him every night. Drowning him. And then I got this aunt. She had her ex-husband. He was in a wheelchair. One day, he did something. I think he stole money from her or something. She put the brakes on the back of the wheelchair and put blistex under his eyes. The nigga couldn't move or nothing. He was just, oh man, I'll do something like that. If my husband cheat on me, I'm gonna put blistex under your eyes. I'm gonna put icy hot on your asshole, and I'm sending you the video. Yeah. I'm sending you the video, passed out with the asshole burning and cool at the same time. Yeah, I'm gonna torture you. For every day I felt like you violated me, I'm gonna torture you every single day too. Yeah.
You gonna have to get off the phone, sis, because you might get subpoenaed soon.
oh, damn. All right. Well, all right, later.
Hey, bro, she thought about that shit like I'm telling on my family, shorty. Yo. Bro, I'm over there being weak as hell right now. I can't smoke no more, y'all. Cause this shit got me dying like a motherfucker. She thought about that shit and was like, oh shit, my auntie, I just incriminated a lot of people in the family.
Call from
What it do, family?
Girl, stop laughing.
Man, let me tell you, that's some funny shit, bro. Woo! What it do, family? Happy Friday, Pumpkin.
Same to you too. Man, I'm leaving that nigga right where he stroked out at. I don't give a damn.
You said wherever he stroked, that's where he gonna stay?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna make sure all my money and all his money is in my goddamn account.
Alright, so people.
Yeah, nigga, you stress me out. Hell no, I'm not dealing with your ass.
So peep this out. So you at home and you get a phone call and you say, and it's the hospital and they said, how you doing, Miss Such and Such and Such? I just want to give you a call because your husband, you know what I'm saying, was admitted just a little while ago. He's going through a lot of cardiac distress and he needs you to be here now. Earlier you left without us being able to talk to you. And you know you wasn't a person that left. What you doing right after that?
Shit, hanging up my phone, nigga, get off my line. That's what I'm gonna tell the hospital, get off my line. Whoever that nigga was, that's who you need to be calling.
So you not even going up there at all. You nothing.
What? Man, I'm not wasting no more time on that nigga. I'm not.
Y'all
ain't good.
Y'all heartless as fuck.
I'm not doing nothing for him. Nothing. I'm not giving him no water. I'm not putting no lip balm on his lip. I'm not straightening up his hospital gown. I'm not doing nothing.
Yo, that is
absolutely nothing.
That is funny as hell. So you just gonna let him sit up there suffering? Fuck him.
Shit, that's what he was saying when he was out there in them streets. He wasn't thinking about the outcome.
All right, then. Thank you so much for calling in, family.
All right, too.
All right, now I'm finna make it a step worse. Because y'all, it's some petty spaghettis in this motherfucking comment section. So dig this. You not only is he your spouse, you share children with him. So what are you doing? Are you at least going up there now so the kids can see him? What the fuck y'all gonna do? I need to know what y'all doing, bro. Cause what the fuck, my nigga? Like some of y'all like leaving this man. So say for instance you got children together. Are you gonna let the kids see their father? Like seriously, call me 678-235-4338.
Call from.
What it do, family?
Keep my face. Yes. Listen, if I got kids in the underage, I'm gonna let the kids see their daddy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be singing, take me to the kingdom for where that. Because if my husband, I got to have some I can turn about him. Take him to the kingdom. Catch up. Catch me out.
So you definitely will take the kids up there. You still not gonna talk to them, but you just let the kids talk to them.
Again, I'm still gonna be glaring. You know what I got in mind for you, Bucko.
So while the kids talking to their daddy and shit, you just still standing over him looking at him like a hawk.
I'm gonna sit down and look like a hawk all in my mind while I'm take him to the king.
That nigga gonna press the nurse button on your ass.
Listen, I don't give a damn. You better hope the nurse can see me because get me to my $4, baby. Because your time is coming short, buddy. What you got?
Yo, that shit crazy as hell. Okay, well, thank you for calling back. Alright, so listen, this is what we talking about. You have a spouse and children with this spouse. He cheats on you, have a heart attack, strokes out. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Call from.
What it do, family?
What it do to you? I'm gonna tell you like this. Okay, I'm gonna have a united front for the children. I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go up there because I got 2 girls. They're teenagers. They 13 and 15. I'm going to have you down in front. I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, your father, he down bad. I'm going to let them go on, do what they do. Then, after they see they're happy, I'm going to say, give them a couple, $2, $3 I'm going to need for y'all to go to the vending machine. Once they go to the vending machine, he going to be sitting there looking real stupid. I'm going to go on to the side of the bed, and I'm going to let him know. I'm going to play this little family role. We a happy family. When I get your ass home, all that ass is mine. And a fucking thing that his ass won't be able to do. But when I get him home, oh yeah, it's curtains. When we get behind that closed door, and them children going to be asleep, don't even worry about it. Oh, he's fucked. You going to embarrass me in these streets? Oh yeah. Yep. The kids, it's going to be all good in the hood. But when I get his ass by myself, oh yeah. Kids ain't going to never know what the fuck going to happen. He going to be starving. He going to be shitty one day. But when them kids is around, oh yeah, we going to be a united front.
What you going to do to him?
What do you mean? If his ass, if he been stroked out or whatever, 9 times out of 10, if you stroked out something, one of the sides is going to be paralyzed. That means he ain't going to be able to feed himself. He may not be able to walk. Oh, yeah, I'm going to leave his ass in the house by himself. He's going to be hungry. Oh, yeah, you going to go out in these streets and you going to fuck me over and you don't think that I'm not going to, oh, you don't think I ain't going to get your ass back? Oh, yeah, nah, But I'm going to let the children see that I'm be there for our family. Oh, yeah, but when they gone, so am I. And I'm going to leave his ass in the house. He ain't going to have no phone. He ain't going to have no TV. His ass going to be looking out a window, see it, all life moving on. But he's just going to be fucked in that house. You're not going to think you're going to play in my face and you think that I'm going to let... Yeah, all right. I guarantee you. You're done.
Well,
And
damn.
that's what I'm going to do.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I hope he don't do
You're
nothing to you.
welcome.
All right, Pookie.
He better not.
she got me spooked. Now, like, I agree with one of the callers, Valencia. I think it's levels. It really depends what I've vested. That would determine what I'm going to do. Now, if I have invested, you know what I'm saying, a life of nothing but stellar spousehood with you, then, oh, yes, I'm definitely going to be extra petty. You know what I mean? I probably won't feed you for like 4 or 5 days. You know what I'm saying? And then on that 5th day, you know what I mean? I'll put a speck of potato, you know, right on your cheek to where you can't reach it, but it's there. And it'll smell amazing because I make amazing potatoes. So I do shit like that. And then it's not going to be that cool. It's going to burn a little bit when I sit it there. You know what I mean? But then you got to smell it and can't eat it. So I do shit like that. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you get. You feel me? Nah, don't laugh. Because, see, can you imagine when you hungry then the fuck? You know what I mean? A speck of potato right there. And see, the thing about it is, it'll really do you justice because potatoes ain't just going to fall off. It'll always be a speck of potato. So you'll always be there to smell it. Now, if you got one hand or you got some paralyzed sides, you won't even be able to walk it off. And what I'll be able to wipe it off. And what I'll do is I'll put it to right where you can smell it. Like, preferably be right here. You know what I'm saying? It'll look like the Marilyn Monroe mold. I'll put it right there. You feel me? And you just got to deal with it because you're not going to do me like this. I'm almost willing to bet you cash money that Helen, you know what I'm saying, was a Virgo. Because I thought that everything she did in that scene was normal. So I'm telling y'all, you got to make sure you do that type of shit. Don't be alarmed. You got to think about things that's going to really be life-threatening. That stomach will be rumble in the jungle with that speck of potato. So that's all you got to do. Nah, don't cry, work, candy, kiss. This some dead ass, this some serious ass shit. Because you ain't finna do me like that. You know what I mean? Or, you know what I'm saying, leave the diaper on them. Just leave it on them. 17 days, let me get chafed. You dig what I mean? And put the Desitin right there. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll have that one good hand. But put the Destiny to where he can't reach it. You know what I'm saying? Do shit like that. You dig? And then you feel great. I can do that all the time. I can come up with all types of ideas. See, that'll be a long lasting thing. So I'll take care of him. I will. Of course he'll get that rash. Of course he will. That's what I'm saying. Just leave him on in there. Just leave him on in there, you know, and just let him deal with it. That's just all you got to do. But anyway, man, call me right now. 678-235-4338. I need y'all to call me. We are talking some crazy shit. Now, you know what I mean? We got a 2-parter on this Breakfast and Bud. I want to take at least one more call. We got about 7 more minutes left on Breakfast and Bud. And I want you guys to make sure you come back expeditiously. You feel me? Because we got a lot of videos that we're going to get into. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, a lot of things that we're going to talk about. Now, what I want to know is, A, if you go to somebody's house for the first time, are you snooping? What are you looking for? And what is the craziest thing that you ever found? Second part of the question is, you feel me? You're in a committed relationship. It's been 2 years plus. You got children together. This nigga cheats on you. Okay? Strokes out, have a heart attack. Are you taking care of your spouse? I want to know. Call me now.
Call from.
What it do, family?
How are you, too?
I'm doing pretty good. In yourself? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you, too. Well, I just watched your TV because I want to see you live. And what I would do is, I had put in the comment, you remember that movie of Diary of a Mad Black Woman?
Yes.
You know how Kimberly did old boy mistreated her?
Yep.
That's the same way I would do him.
I'm telling you, that's why I said she's a damn Virgo. I'm telling you, because I mean, for real. So you gonna push him off in the tub to where he
everything that he did to him, when she like he did her, I'm gonna do the same thing to him. Do the same thing to him too.
Christina.
No lie. You know, I'm just being real. You know. Because it's a lot of men don't understand when you have a good woman on your side and you screw it up. Yeah. It makes us have revenge back on you. It's like karma.
Yeah,
you
facts.
know, so whatever you do to us, we're going to do the same thing to you.
Yep. Well, I agree. Well, thank you so much, darling, for calling in.
All right, Miss Lady. Have a good one, too. And happy Friday.
You too. Hey, listen, happy Friday to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate a lot of you guys pulling up. After we end this Breakfast and Bud, don't go anywhere. We're gonna spiral right into some videos. You know what I'm saying? I got some things and some videos that I want to address before we take a break and then come back again, but don't go anywhere. We're going to get right into some video. There's some very, very important topics that's out right now that I kind of just want to talk to while we're on here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys can call me and let me know how you feel and what's your take on a couple of things as well. You know what I'm saying? I just want to appreciate, I just want to just say thank you to everybody who pulled up for the Breakfast and Bud. We will be back, you know what I'm saying, on Tuesday. You feel what I mean or whatever. So please, if you got some topics and things that you want to talk about, please come in my Discord. Make sure you follow my Discord. Drop me something in the video suggestions. I don't care where you put it. Just say, hey, man, let's do a topic on this, and we will do it, damn you. That's all you got to do. Also, if it's some videos, trials, or whatever the case may be that you want to get into, also put it in that same video suggestion. It's a tab to where you can put any of your ideas on there, and we'll get on it, especially on Subscriber Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? I'll usually leave up the video ideas and stuff strictly to you guys. So let me know. Put it down in the video suggestion. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Listen, don't go nowhere right after this message, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, or right after this, we're going to get into we're going to get into some more videos. There's a couple of topics that I want to get into pronto. You feel me? That I want to address that we didn't get a chance to address yesterday. Again, shout out to everybody who followed me on IRL. I want to say thank y'all so much, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, to the people who went with me to get a good a Christmas gift for my sister. And it was a really, really dope thing. I appreciated it. I liked it, all of that. You feel me? So what I'm finna do is I'm finna load up these videos, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And after we load up the videos or whatever, we're gonna get into the next video. I want to talk about the Desmond and Christy situation. I also want to talk about the Corey situation. I want to talk about the Jazz and Rod situation. There's just a lot of situations that I want to address. So yes, make sure that you stay tuned. You feel what I mean? And we'll be right back after this. All right, don't go anywhere, family. Be right back. You hear me? Yeah.
Yo, I know my mama's somewhere in the clouds, smiling down like Sweetie, make me proud. Pops, I need you now. The voices in my head are getting loud. Give anything to see you smile. Try not to drown on this alcohol and weed addiction. Nicotine, purpleine, Percocet prescriptions. I know you're probably thinking that I'm in my feelings, but I've been, and I just need the world to listen. Yeah, and I don't need no sympathy. Niggas switching up, but they never was a friend of me. Matter of fact, if you ain't Bella Side Tiffany, you ain't even worth my fucking energy. Niggas come around, cause they like to kick you when you down. Now it's gold grills when I smile. In and out of town, killing with kindness like it's allowed. Shitting on them like I lost a bow. Nigga, I'm a star, I'm standing out in the crowd. Even in my silence, presence is very loud. We about surviving, riding, blowing pine, dying a pinch of lime. My head off in the clouds. Even when I stumble, never dropping the crown. A papa told me get in the bitch and it wasn't allowed. The reason why I'm humble, nigga, I am the struggle. Getting it out the muscle, I'm putting that on the mile.
Woo! We're back, Jay. All right, man. We finna get into this first topic real quick. Let me pull up this clip. And we're gonna get right into it. I hope everybody is having a great Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. You feel me? You probably got a little bit left on the rest of your day. You dig? Nothing too strenuous. Hold on, let me get this here, man. Oh, there you go. I'm like, damn, I had it up and then I deleted it. Hold on. There we go. Yeah.
Desmond Scott.
All right, so we're going to get into this.
Desmond is getting into...
All right. Now, shout out, who did the subs? What the fuck? Ruben Nick, oh my God. Ruben Nick with the 50 piece. Lord have mercy. Hey, man, what's going on, man? Dog, Ruben, what's going on, man? Thank you so much, man. I just looked at that shit and I'm like, what the fuck? Woo! Yes, Sirski. Yes. Hell yes. Thank you so much, Ruben. I appreciate it with the 50 gifted. Man, Ruben that came and blessed me one time. I think with the 250 piece, I almost fucking fainted one time, bro. Thank you so much, man, for coming through in the clutch. But we're finna get into this topic right now. Damn, I can't even think good no more, man. I done got fucking sidetracked like shit. Let me change my goal. We're finna get into this strenuous ass topic. Now, I want everybody to be 100 and look at everything. I don't want you to look at picking sides. What I want you to do is I want you to look at the real. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to look at the reality of it. We're going to actually talk the reality. Now, let's get into it. Shout out to Ruben one more time. Jesus Christ. That is crazy. You feel me? Jesus. My heart beating fast. It's thumping. That made me thumping, shawty, when shit like that happen. Hey, listen. Thank you so much, man. All right, here we go. So, what it do, family? It's your girl Tootin'. We are back with another video. Shout out to the squad, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for coming back and tuning in. Now, listen. We have been reviewing Christy and Desmond. Now, for the people who do not know who Christy and Desmond is, they are a long time, you know what I'm saying, social media couple. Now, in real life, they have been together since they have been 14 years old. Now, a lot of people know that sometimes, you know what I'm saying, the percentage rate for people who have been dating, you know what I'm saying, since they were younger, you feel what I mean? Sometimes it's not a very high ratio. But I have seen people be able to stomach through a lot of shit. Now, has it been perfect? No. You know what I'm saying? Will it be perfect? Probably hell no. Because you gotta keep in mind, this most likely was the only person that Christy and Desmond has been with. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure that there are some temptations on both behalves. Now, whether you act out on it, that's something completely different. You feel what I mean? Now, fast forward, you know what I'm saying, over social media, Christy and Desmond has probably made a whole lot of money. Sponsorships, deals, and everything. Now, a lot of people will probably say that Christy was a little bit more on the forefront. That is not saying that Desmond did not have talent and things like that, because he's an awesome cook. And his content that he has is actually stellar deller. I'm going to be the first person to say it. But when it comes down to the two, Christy was probably a little bit more of a firecracker. Now, some days ago, Christy had confessed that she had filed for divorce, citing infidelity. Now, we went over the statement that Desmond shared, and in that statement, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, he mentioned that he had asked Christy for separation or whatever, and you know what I mean, or whatever. She kind of, I guess, didn't take his plea serious, and in the midst of the separation, he ends up cheating. She finds out, she files for divorce, and now we're here. Now, after that statement was released, okay, Christy too updated a picture to social media, pretty much new haircut, new bob. You feel what I'm saying? Pretty much like that package of a woman that's about to move on. You feel what I'm saying? Now, Desmond also liked the picture. A lot of people was like, Desmond probably took the pictures, yada, yada, yada. We don't know if Desmond is still in the house or if he's not. We don't know if they have a certain schedule to where Desmond come over there and he can film his content. She leaves and they do some type of routine. We do not know. All we do know is that they are saying that they're getting a divorce. Now, fast forward. Desmond was out and about, and he was at a Houston restaurant, or out and about, and he was French kissing a person the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? And I mean down. Now, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? When I first seen the clip, I immediately felt like the clip was staged. This just me, and this is just my opinion.
My mouth literally dropped at this video. He had filed for divorce. I mean, go check. This is fake.
Okay, I want to see. Hold on, let me find a clip. Hold on, let me get the regular clip. I don't want to hear no commentary. I just want us to watch the whole clip. Because I'm not even going to lie to you. When I seen it, I said, what in the living fuck? The way that man was kissing Shawty down, like I couldn't believe it. Hold on, y'all. Let me get to my thing. I couldn't believe it. I said, damn. Now let me just tell you what I felt from the beginning. There was a lot of people who felt like Desmond probably could have been messing with a man. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. I too was like, shit, it might have been a man. Because anytime a woman says there's no chance of reconciliation, when they just bought a house together, got 2 kids, been together since they 14, there has to be some no coming back from this type of shit. So it's 1 or 2 things that I can think of. One of them will be he got someone pregnant and knocked up. The other one would be she found him with another man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. Now, I'm looking for the video. I'm trying to find it to where we do not have to... Oh, here we go. Let me see here. Let's look at it. I hate when it be little like this. I be want to see this shit big. Like, show me. But anyway, let's look. Why can't I hear this shit? I can't hear nothing, y'all. Hold on. I can't hear nothing, but damn. He was, oh, I don't need to, yeah, the audio's muted. I don't need to hear no song anyway. But let's just look at him. Let me put me down. That nigga was over there in the cut. Now, let me just tell you why. I feel like it was planted. First of all, you know, for somebody to be kissing like this is not his first walk in the park. They've been kissing, okay? Which means that he was able to do this and get away with it. He know that right now, if he spotted out, that people is going to be on him like white on rice. You've already filed for divorce, or divorce is in the making. I feel like he has the means to get a hotel room and go do this there. What would be the reason why he would do this shit at one of the most packed restaurants in fucking Houston, thinking that somebody would not film his ass? Now, there was a lot of people that was in the comment section that said they also seen them, but they just didn't send a thing in. You feel what I mean? Now, to me, this to me also can seem like a ploy to where this is a man trying to prove to the world that he likes women. Because I just feel like this was over the fucking top. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who just basically said that he wanted privacy, you know what I'm saying, and peace while they navigate through this situation. This is not how you're going to achieve that. If you like this girl the way it looks like you're kissing her down, then, you know what I'm saying, until your divorce is finalized, go and sit your ass in a hotel room. I just feel like this was crazy as hell, and that's crazy. They did find her, and we're going to get into that as well, but to me, this was just really, really fucking terrible on his behalf. I'm really disappointed in Desmond. Now, this is what's crazy to me. At first, there was a lot of women who felt as if, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, Desmond was dead wrong to do this type of shit to Christy. But now I see a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, pretty much justifying his behavior. I have a lot of people, I've seen a lot of women in the comments saying, you know what I mean, well, he been with Christy since he's 14. You know what I'm saying? He finally getting a taste of the single life. Let this man do him. What the fuck be wrong with y'all women? Like, for real. I really want to ask y'all that shit, because it's nothing in the world that can justify this type of behavior. Here's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. I understand. I can empathize with two people being together since they were 14 years old, and the well running dry. Shit gets stale. You don't know how to pretty much keep the motherfucking passion going. I can understand that behavior. However, what I cannot understand is the choices that he made. You don't go to your wife and ask for a separation. Even in his statement, he said, I went and asked Christy for a separation. He didn't ask her for a divorce. This, what you're doing, is you want a divorce. A separation is not this. You feel me? If I'm at the point where I'm ready to do this, separation is not the word that I need to use. This is divorce material. And I'm not understanding why y'all women are just getting so... Are you fucking serious right now? Like, I really want to understand that, because this is not the behavior. You feel me? You ask for a divorce immediately. Okay? Because that's what you want to do. If my spouse, and this is just me, this is just my opinion only. If my spouse comes to me and she says, I want to separate, in my brain, it's not saying that she wants this to be over. In my brain, it is saying that something is wrong. I don't want this to be over. I want us to work on this, but I think we just might need some time apart. That is what separation means. I need for you guys to look up the fucking definition. A lot of people are saying, oh my God, Christy was naive as fuck because the man said he wanted to separate. Okay, the fuck? Separation means just that. It means you don't want finality. Like, you don't want it to be final. You're just trying to figure it out. But you're trying to figure it out together. That's a difference. So for her to still fight for her family will be valid. I just don't understand how people think. Especially women. Women, dog. You know what I'm saying? The same women who say they want this, they want that, they want honesty. This was not being honest. You don't want a separation, Desmond. You want a divorce. What you want to do is you want to go get your dick wet by other people. And there's nothing wrong with that. But let her know what you want to do. What he wanted to do was make it to where he could do this, but still keep her on a spool. That's not fair. That's not fair. See, a lot of people was confused in the shit. If he wants to do this, it's nothing wrong with it. But you get the correct terminology, my nigga. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's not fair. Separation is just that. Now, look, it blows me that no woman can understand that. So it says to me that the bar is in hell now. Now, if we was to flip this situation, right? And it was Christy who did this. Oh my fucking God. It would have been a circus. Because women aren't allowed to do this. It doesn't matter if we have been with this nigga since 14 or not. Women are not allowed to do this. I have never seen somebody, you know what I mean, or whatever, in my whole fucking life justify, you know what I'm saying, or make a woman feel bad for fighting for her family. Are y'all fucking serious right now? I'm just trying to understand. Because ain't that what she's supposed to do? If a man like Desmond was to come back right now to Christy and say, Christy, I fucked up. I want my family back. It would be so many women in the comment section saying, well, at least he's trying to fight for his family. But now y'all ridicule her, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, for doing just that. And making it seem like, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, him cheating on her is pretty much justified because he said that he wanted some space. Now y'all going in content, you feel what I mean? Trying to pull out shit to justify him doing this. And that is crazy as hell to me. It's crazy as hell to me. I just feel like there's etiquette that should be associated with this type of shit. There is nothing wrong with him wanting to be out of his relationship. There's nothing wrong with him feeling like he's in a dead end zone. There's nothing wrong with it. But the terminology that he went, the measures that he took, you feel what I'm saying? To me, I feel like was a crock of shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's statement clearly said that he wanted space, he wanted privacy, and then you embarrass a person who you've been with since you was 14. This shit to me doesn't justify. Now I'm just being honest with it. I'm not saying that the man is not entitled to be happy. If there was something that he was completely not happy about, I salute him being honest with his woman and say, hey, there's something wrong. Listen, yada, yada, yada. But his terminology was fucked up. And for him to kiss a woman like this, he's been doing this. He's been doing this. Or he want people to think that he's been doing this with the woman. You feel what I'm saying? Like that serious? I want to know. But we're going to look at the... They did, of course, you know that the internet was going to find this person. She is 24-year-old model Marissa Springer. And we're going to look at her or whatever. Now, this is Marissa. This is who he was kissing. This is who he was tonguing down. You know what I mean? And look, I'm going to be the first to say, it is not about looks when a person is unhappy. But I will say that it's going to turn out really bad for Desmond. We see this so much in this industry where men leave women and vice versa. You feel me? And get with the same type of woman. And the thing about it is, I think before men jump out, especially with 24-year-old models like her, who is probably after a bag, I feel like that he has to first and should first get the financial end corrected. He's just starting a content on his cooking channel. I want him to understand that there's going to be a lot of brand deals that he probably had on the table that is probably going to pull out now that he is no longer a family man. Now, before you guys come at my soul and you be like, well, too, that's not fair. I don't make the fucking rules. I'm just telling you what attracts sponsorships in brand deals. A brand loves a father in a wholesome family with kids and a wife that he cooks for and things like that. That is what people like to see. That is what sponsors like to buy into. Don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. What this shows sponsors is that you're not that. So some sponsors don't want you to be representing them anymore. So before you get with 24-year-old models like Clarissa, just make sure your finances is intact. That's all I'm saying, because see, you're doing all of this and you're forgetting the fact that y'all just got a house together, okay? You're going to have to go. Which means now you're about to accrue another expense. You're going to have to get a residence. You feel? The kids are young. You know what I'm saying? You could still be a great father, but now you are going to have to pay separate things. The saying is cheaper to keep her is that saying for a reason. Now, what's going to also happen is you're going to have people to follow you. You will. Okay? But we've seen this shit with YouTube a lot of times. And sometimes they choose to follow the woman. Now, I'm going to be honest. When it comes down to business orientation, Christy is the shit. She is going to get a brand deal. A lot of them. People, sponsors love resiliency. She's going to show just that. So, now, what's going to happen is it's going to be a shift in finances. And it's not about money. Happiness sometimes is not about money. But what I'm saying is Desmond is going to have to finance Marissa. And he hasn't been out in the dating world in this day and age. At least 14 years. So what Desmond does not understand is when he first started dating Christy, the value was low to date a Marissa. 14 years later, 20 years later, Marissas are very, very expensive. I'm just keeping it a stack. Y'all want my goddamn shit, I'm telling you. So, what I'm trying to explain is Desmond, first make sure that the child support and everything that you have to pay Chrissy is in order before this is the type of woman that you choose. It's different. Now, what I also think that we should do is he needs to probably do a whole examination. Now, she or he is beautiful. But I just want you to understand that the price is going to go the fuck up. Okay? And I want him to understand that dating is not the same, my boy. It ain't nothing out in these streets but alphabets that you didn't want. I'm telling you, my nigga. You did. You got 2 beautiful children. You just bought a big ass house. Now, I don't know if Chrissy snatching them plates and snatching the flowers and all of that shit really started to get on your nerve. But here's the thing, my nigga. This was something that you bought into beforehand. It was okay when you was making thousands and millions of dollars. All right? This was something that y'all agreed upon. It was a gimmick that y'all stuck to. It was a gimmick that paid y'all very lucrative deals. Now, my nigga, I don't know what to say. You feel me? I don't know what to say. Now, there's a little bit more. We're going to get into this. TMC said that they just met. So let's read this thing. It says, Well, just hours after a video hit the net showing Desmond Scott swapping spit with another woman, just 2 days after the news broke that his estranged wife, Christy, had filed for divorce. Well, the woman involved in the steamy makeout session has been identified. According to TMZ, the woman tangled up in Desmond's face is Marissa Springer, a 24-year-old Houston model. Now, apparently, she's not just a model. She's a student working towards her master's degree in business. So what's the tea? Well, per the outlet, Desmond and Miss Marissa crossed paths for the very first time that same night at a Houston hotspot, Sante, introduced by a mutual friend. Sources say Marissa had no idea who Desmond was in these online streets. She was also under the impression that he was single. Bullshit. 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 Now, here's what's concerning to me. If you had just crossed paths with that woman that night and you're kissing her like that, if I'm Christy, I'm concerned for a lot of different reasons. But there's no reason in the world, there's no way in the world that you're kissing somebody for the first time like that. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And if you is, nigga, yuck. Yuck, nigga. Is you crazy? Is you stupid? Ain't nowhere in the world, dog. So let me ask y'all, are y'all kissing a nigga like this on the first time you run up? Nigga, you ain't 14 no more. They had just crossed paths that night. Shame on Marissa and shame on him. Let me tell you something. She said that she didn't know who this nigga was. Yes, you did. The mutual friend told you who the fuck he was. You dig what I'm saying? That's the reason why you kissing this nigga like this, because you know you didn't thought you done found a gold mine. I don't think the gold with him though. That's crazy as hell. I want to know y'all how y'all feel. Drop it down in the comment section. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. I want to know, like, if you feel like this is some appropriate behavior. Listen, my nigga, it's nothing wrong with people being happy. Christy and Desmond deserve it. But I do think there should be some etiquette that you have for a person that you've been with for since 14. You know what I mean, bro? If you don't want to separate, tell her the truth. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Tell her that you want a divorce. You know what I'm saying? At least have the common courtesy not to be out and about doing this. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, out loud until the ink dry. If you want to fuck her in private until the divorce come through, my nigga, do that. You feel me? But for you to do that is just a straight, direct slap in the face. I don't think anybody's deserving of that. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And then with the statement that you drop, you make it seem that, you know what I'm saying, you are, you know what I mean, putting the mother of your children first. I just don't think this is the right way to do it. I would say the same shit if it was the shoe was on the other foot. If it was Christy doing that shit, I would say the same shit. You feel what I mean? Because I just think it should be etiquette involved. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that he's showing any of it. But y'all let me know. This is just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's but my own. You did? You don't got to agree with it. You don't. You feel what I'm saying? But this to me was completely inappropriate on so many different behalves. And shame on Desmond. He going to have to cook a lot of shit in that kitchen for people to forget this. Now, we all know that black women love to eat. White women love to eat. All types of women love to eat. So maybe this nigga got a pot roast, you know what I'm saying, that he can make with rosemary or some shit that will make everybody forget this shit. But this is very, very sucky. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that it's wrong on so many different levels. But y'all let me know. And we're finna move the fuck on. Yeah, dig. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere because we have another topic that I wanted to get into before I go eat me some lunch. You dig me? Hold on now. Hold on now.
Ooh.
I ain't trying to be funny, man. He might want to check all this. Hold on, let me load the other video because this next video is a little. I want to know how y'all feel about this. Hold on now. It is Friday, people. What are you doing today? Drop it down in the comments. I want to know what are you going to be doing this Friday. Drop it down. You feel me? Hold on now, y'all. Hold on now, y'all. Hey, shout out to Ruby one more time for the 50 piece. Hey, let's start a one sub. Let's start a one sub hype train to get to 850. Hey man, we got to get back to 1K too. I need everybody for YouTube to cut on my Twitchy. Help me now. Help me. You gotta go to the liquor store. What you gonna get? Cooking and chilling. I heard that. Made pizza, banana bread, pecan cookies. Just finished. Sativa. That shit sound good. Effing Friday. Making jumbo greens right now. What the hell is jumbo greens? That nigga can shit racks. Let me see here. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Let me ask y'all. I ain't even trying to be funny, man. But this Mike can be a man. Desmond, I just don't know what you're thinking about, Desmond. You know, I just be expecting for men just to think a little. Desmond, are you serious? I mean, Desmond, I'm not saying that it might not have been something wrong with Christy. I mean, I don't know her. But you picking this over your shorty? I don't know, y'all. What y'all thinking? You know, this picture right here, man, it's a little bit different. Pep Smacks, thank you for the... What y'all doing? I don't know, y'all. Hold on, we finna get started. Real strong chin. Strong chin. She look like she do this a lot. She do this a lot, y'all. I don't know. That might be a nigga. That might just be a nigga. Oh, Desmond. Damn, Desmond. You tripping. You tripping. You tripping. You tripping, man. Tripping. Strong facial. Everybody on see what you think. Everybody on see what you think. That chin kind of strong, right? Is that chin? Do that chin got girth to you? Hey, listen. I'm asking y'all the question. Do that motherfucker got girth to you? I ain't trying to put her down. I ain't body shaming, but I'm just being honest. I'm calling a spade a spade. I mean, she either think a lot or... I don't know, Desmond. I don't know, bro. I think I want to see her hands a little bit too. This is very telling. I don't know. That contour is a little different. Hey, I'm just saying, dog. Hey, all right, look, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. For real. That's why I can't smoke them tweeds. I can't smoke them tweeds no more. I get silly and shit. All right, y'all. We finna get into it. Hey, shout out to Peps Max for the subby. We at 820. We 30 away from the next sub goal, man. We got to get to 1K too by the end of this weekend. I got to get back to 1K too. Somebody said she got a size 14 stiletto. Her bestie is Magic's son. She hangs with them. But you know what? She could just be a Chloe type. You know what I mean? She don't mean no harm. But let's get into the next vid. Let's get into a next vid. Now, give me a minute. Give me a moment. Now, let's get into it. And nigga said, let me get a size 14, Bernard. We 30 away from the sun going, y'all gotta chill. All right, let's get into it. Family, what it do? It's your girl Tootie Toot. Now I am back with another video. Shout out to my squad, Drip Set, man. Y'all never let me down. Thank you so much for coming back and tuning in. Listen, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's all you got to do to support the channel, and it's absolutely free. I need y'all help. Drop down in the comments what you guys want to see more of. Drop down in the comments what trials you want us to go over to. Just drop down in the comments what y'all want. Damn it, it's a new year, new goals. I'm trying to go some places. You dig me? I seen something, and you guys know that I have been reacting to Corey and Carmen for a while. You know what I'm saying? Ever since they first started on YouTube. And, we've seen a lot of things go down when it comes down to them. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So, lately, you know what I mean? It seems like that Corey has been going through a spiritual awakening. Okay? And in this spiritual awakening, you know what I'm saying, him and Carmen have come to common grounds to choose to co-parent correctly. Now, fast forward. There was something that just happened a couple of days ago. Corey went and visited Prophet Mike. I think I can't pronounce his last name, but I'm gonna just say Prophet Mike S. Okay, or whatever. And this man is a well-renowned prophet. Okay, and he basically, Corey basically popped up over there, and this man, quote unquote, was able to call out a lot of things that Corey supposedly had been going through, allegedly. Now, a lot of people sent me this video to react to, and I'm not going to lie, I did see the video. When I first watched the video, I'm not going to lie, at first, you know what I'm saying, I kind of got emotional. Because I'm like, if this is real, you know what I'm saying, this might be what he needs. Now, the thing about it is, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you never can tell when God lay hands on people. Sometimes, you feel what I mean, it takes some of the people we would not expect for them to deliver the message. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. What the fuck just happened? Oh my God, Ruben Nick came back. Yo, what you trying to make me cry today, man? He trying to make me reach my goal. For real. Shot it like that serious. 1K toot is on the way. Ruben, thank you so much, family. With the level 7 hype train, keep going. Oh my God, y'all made me I just straight lost my words. My thing, the 30 piece. Lord have mercy, man. Hey, man, Ruben, stop that. So listen, man, what was I saying? I don't even know no more, man. I don't even know what I was saying no more.
Can I talk to you?
Oh, yes. Prophet Mike. So I'm going to play the video, and then I want you guys to let me know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, because at the end of the day, you dig what I mean? I would never, and I mean ever, want to rain on somebody's spiritual journey. But there's a lot of people who just honestly didn't feel like this was correct, or they didn't feel like this was real and things like that. But we're going to look at it. Now, he is not what you call a seer. And I want people to understand that. He is not a seer. You feel what I mean? I'm going to throw it in a circle for Ruben. Leave me alone. Let me get through the video. Because I'm finna throw it in as soon as I get off this video, I'm finna throw it in a circle. Oh, I'm finna shake it down. I would never rain on somebody's spiritual journey, but there is a lot of people who feel like this was a gimmick, and I just want to know how you guys feel. Now we're gonna look at it, and we're gonna go from there. So let's take a look. Corey got hella emotional, and some people might feel like they might be in a spiritual warfare. You just never really know, but I want to know how y'all feel. Now, a lot of people felt like the prophet knew a lot more about Corey's life than he was leading on because he was so spot on. However, there are people that are seers or whatever who may see the good in people and may see certain things. So we can't just all the way count things out. I just want you guys to keep an open mind and let me know how you feel, and we're finna play it right now. Let's take a look.
In 2025, around January, I'm seeing you in jail.
Yes.
As you were sitting in jail, you began to speak to God in your heart.
Yes.
And you made a prayer. You said, God, I don't know how I got here, but I trust you that you're going to get me out of here.
I did.
It sounded to other people as if he was crazy. But the Lord said to me, to be precise, this was in Houston. Can I be honest? What has been happening to you is very much spiritual. You have been going through the battle of the mind. The enemy wanted to oppress your mind because of the spirit of paranoia. Now, that ancient spirit, I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit that there are 4 women who individually went to do witchcraft against you. 4 different women. And one of the women I'm seeing, she doesn't go by her real name, but I'm going to give you a real name. Her name is Rachel. You know what I'm talking about? People know her. Look at this guy. He's looking at me like this. Ask me if I'm faking it.
You're right.
This woman.
Who is Rachel? Now, I know that he said that Maddie had put the voodoo on him. I know he said that Carmen did it, and I know he said that Danny did it. Do anybody know Rachel? Anybody did hear of a Rachel? Y'all let me know in the comments. Somebody know he was dealing with a Rachel?
Goes by a different name. But her real name is Rachel. And the Lord says that these women gather together with people to make sure that your life is miserable.
So Danny go by Rachel?
Terry. This way, love. This way.
I wanna bring it more to the
You know the Lord and to inquire His temple. So, yes, guys, I'm from Bullitt County, Alabama, and I'm proud of Bullitt County, Alabama. And today I'm not here for me. Today is not about me. To all my elders, it's a blessing to be amongst you guys. But today it's about the youth, and the youth is who's next. I say, I grew up in church, talk about the blood of Jesus. And one thing I see what's going on in our society is that I'm going to say something to the elders real quick. Some of you elders don't understand this. The Willie Lynch letter, 1712. Yeah, the Willie Lynch letter went separated our people, put the shame on the mindsets of our people. Right? And so the youth don't understand why they are operating the way they operate because they were taught this. And they need love, they need parents. The youth don't know that they are the future. And I see a lot in my life straight out of high school because I understood that God is well inside of me, not on the outside of me. And we have grew up with, a lot of our people looking on the outside for the Lord, but they don't understand that God is right inside of us. And as long as you tap in with Him, He'll guide you. As long as you hear it. And I want the youth to understand that I didn't get to where I am by luck.
I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of his journey before we get to the rest with the prophet. But a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, I just want to know, could this be something of Corey turning a new leaf? I know a lot of people are saying that they was thinking that he was playing with God, but sometimes I know that God can reach some of the people that we never thought, you know what I'm saying, he can reach. I know a lot of us remember Boot Gang, you know what I mean, or whatever, and when he first converted and was turning his life over to God, a lot of people didn't take him serious. But it's been years now, and he's been walking in faith. Now, if Boot Gang can change, is there a possibility that Corey can change? And have you seen changes in Corey? I want to know. We're gonna focus more on the conversation that he had with the prophet. But you know what I'm saying, I wanted to skim through here as well, so you can just kind of see what his journey is, and then you know what I mean, we're gonna talk about it at the end of the day. Now, do you know people where remarkable things happen when it comes down to religion? I've seen God enter the lives of some of the people that I would have never expected. And the changes that they made was uncanny. And even to this day, I'm like, wow, that would let me know, or that has let me know how real God is. You know what I'm saying? So is there a possibility that this could be happening? You know what I'm saying? Now, I did witness him. You know what I'm saying? He just had Bible study with his son, his oldest son, Aiden. And, to me or whatever, these are steps in the correct direction. But we're going to keep seeing, we're going to keep watching, and we'll keep going. Let's go.
First Sunday of 2026, and me and my baby girl, we're leaving church.
Yes, Lord.
I had to speak. And not only did I speak, God spoke to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to say, man, I hope everybody just prepare themselves for amazing 2026 and don't get distracted by what God is doing, because before we elevate, God got to separate and destroy. So do not be feared by what the Lord is doing in 2026, but just pay attention to the opportunity that upon you guys to understand that God lies within you, and it's up to you to activate that energy and talk to him, and your life will be changed. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, baby. This church we're going to is
sometimes in certain situations you can't get mad at the messenger because the message still remains the same.
I was looking at my alarm, I was calculating. You thought I went back to sleep? No, I was calculating, trying to see if we could still sleep.
Because I really thought that the parking would be kind of complicated, but it was like,
usually it's bigger.
It was very simple. It's my first time, with my second time parking at the airport.
For my time.
Here we go. A hotel, and we're just
right back on.
Do you think Corey's new girlfriend sometimes, do you think that she could be the change that he needed? I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's a beautiful thing that him and Carmen are starting to co-parent. You feel what I mean? Do you think that it's real what's going on between him and her? Or is this something that you've seen before to where time really is gonna have to kick in? I want to know. I want to get to this, and oh snap! I'm sorry, y'all. I want to get to this, and then we'll get into it. Let's get into it.
Brother, excited to give to this children, because my giving give
run away from you. Those who you call friends are concerned about protecting their reputation and to fight for you. I'm here to let you know, don't worry about them. God is showing you that you did not have friends. You just had leeches. Oh my God. But God had back 20 people. Why? Because they only want to show up when you're being elevated. When God...
Taylor Lee, stop it, please. I see this. Let me just get to this part. I'm just being honest because God knows me. The Spanish man with the ad libs is blowing me. I know he trying to I know he's trying to relate it to the Latinos that's in there, but I just think that maybe they should have 2 different channels because I wouldn't be able to digest the word this way. It might just be me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just being honest. I'm finna go up to the thing. I can't really hear the word.
Puedes imaginarte, can you imagine? Pueden imaginarse. I enter into a room.
Okay.
And he showed up in my house. Are you listening to me? And I'm hearing them coming together with another woman in Houston named Ashley. And they said, we're going to create something that's going to be added on top of his situation. So we're going to lie because by law, the judge will listen more to the woman than the man.
Okay, now this is where it gets a little sticky. Now, Prophet Mike, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and his TikTok is there. He's basically never met Corey. This is what they're making it seem like. And basically, while Corey is there, he's saying that he's getting certain energies. And one of the energies he felt is if there was women plotting on Corey. Now, we do know that Corey just went through a situation that was worldwide. But that don't mean that he's seen it. But I'm just pointing it out, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, with the 2 young ladies that Corey had allegedly kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? The Ashley girl and Blasey Blah, as you guys know, we went over that video. We reacted to it. Now, this man is spot on because we know that there was a situation that Corey was already in, you know what I'm saying, while the Ashley and them situation is going on. But he's very, very specific to be a prophet. But let's keep going.
So I saw them sitting around Crystal and your pictures is in it. And in the picture I saw, you were standing behind a black car. Because at the time at night, as you were talking to this person, you was behind your car and your car was parked. And she quickly took a picture of you. And I'm seeing her using this picture in the altar. And Crystal around it. And the Lord told me to tell you, but because you came here, He's going to fight for you. I don't want to go too on the public, but I'm seeing 2 kids. Amen? But one has your name. It's like I'm hearing people calling him like CJ. Hey, listen to me. Now, I want to pray because this child is under some demonic influence spirit because of the environment I'm seeing him in. Because it's even time where I will see you pray to God and say, God, I want you to protect my son. Because this season I'm in is not fair, but it's costing me my peace. Not because of what I've lost, but because of the sake of my son. Now, hear this and hear this clearly. Now, in Houston, he has about $50,000 on his head. In Atlanta, he has about $75,000 in his head. And I'm seeing another one coming from Alabama. There's someone I'm seeing. The person who they are sending to take his life. I'm seeing something with J Smoke something. But the issue is this. God has been protecting him. Aiden. Who's that?
My oldest son.
I'm seeing something God is...
Now, I'm just gonna ask a question. He's very spot on. Aiden is Corey's oldest son. He does have 2 kids with Carmen as well. That's CJ, the person who got his name. He said that CJ was in a lot of turmoil as far as his soul being compromised, and this would be his middle son. Now, I have to say this. There are all of these things that he is saying you could find out with a quick Google search. I'm not saying that this man is dead. The man is did it. But I wanted to have this conversation because so many people had DM'd me about this. And I'm not going to lie. When I first seen this clip, my only thought was, I hope this is the awakening that Corey needed. But then when I'm looking at the prophet, I'm not saying that this man is not a prophet. You know what I mean? That's not what this video is about. This video is about, I hope that him as a prophet, that he didn't go and do research and be something that Corey won't believe later on if he is in fact on a spiritual journey. Don't take advantage of his vulnerability when he's finally trying to get his life to God and you're not who you say you are. See, it's not God that I feel like that people stray from. Sometimes I think it's the houses. It's the pastors. It's the people that are supposed to be responsible for relaying the word of God that I feel like sometimes put people in very, very compromising situations. There is a skit that's going around right now with Drewski, and a lot of people first took offense and was feeling like he was mocking God. But I mean, if you look at everybody, if you look at every example that he put in that skit, he is really imitating a real pastor. So I really feel like he was really trying to expose how pastors get away with things and not really mimicking God. And I'm just praying to God that this prophet is not doing that, especially when it comes down to young men and women that becomes vulnerable, you know what I'm saying, when they're trying to find a different outlet, especially when it comes down to their spirituality. You know what I'm saying? That is just not the right thing to do. But let's see what else.
He's doing in Atlanta. I'm seeing a case that God is doing in Atlanta. You hear me? And I'm also seeing something that God is doing in Houston. Understand? And the Lord says, in this season, you gotta learn how to be silent. Allow your change to speak for you. Amen? And the Lord said, if you do this, He said, I will cause your enemies to back off of you. And those who are called to harm you are going to begin to harm themselves. Because I hear the Lord says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The Lord says, in this season, you got to be careful who are around you. Because someone around you is going to be caught with something with fraud. And they're going to try to pin it back to you. But God said your change in this season is so crucial because it's going to separate you for what is coming. In the mighty name of Jesus.
Guys, we gotta say, man, God is amazing. As we already knew this, but God is so good, y'all. When I tell y'all, it was like probably one of the best days of my life in the last 2 years, I gotta say. So that's a lot I gotta talk about. Here, you going on, brother? Yes, sir, it's me. Thank you. Go there. Man, I didn't even know it was zoomed in at 2. How you doing? Oh, hold on, my books. I'm gonna drop my books. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. So I didn't know my camera was zoomed in, but yeah, it was the best day of my life. God is so good, man. When I tell y'all, shout out to Pastor Mike, huge shout out to Pastor Mike, him and the whole team, him and his whole family. What they done for us today was a miracle. And through Jesus Christ. I'm still kind of shocked right now. I ain't gonna cap y'all down. You know what? I really got a lot to talk to y'all about. So with that being said, we're gonna get to the hotel. We're gonna try to get us some food and stuff like that because we haven't ate it all, not even the fruit, whatever. So, and once we get settled, guys, I'm gonna talk to y'all, so stay tuned.
Well, there do you have it. So I want to know how you feel. Drop it down in the comments. The way that I look at things, I know there's like this really fine line, especially when people record things. But I'm gonna be honest. These are the type of things that I do like to see if it's authentic. I pray that this man didn't Google anything and take advantage. You know what I'm saying? And I pray that this is not like some way to get views type things, because like there are certain people that's going through a lot of mental health issues. There's a lot of people that's really going on their own spiritual journeys to where this could really be off-putting if it's not authentic or organic. I pray that it is, you know what I'm saying? Because he's been away from his kids from a long time. Him and Carmen got a lot to figure out as far as co-parenting, and the last thing you need is some other extra distractions, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Now, a lot of you guys feel like it was a crock of shit. I don't know. Some of you guys feel like it's completely organic. I don't know. I just want you to drop it down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel. Y'all stay tuned. We gonna get into some more, all right? Now, he did say that he feel like Danny has played a lot in, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, that he has he's what I'm trying to say. He pretty much said Danny is one of the people who really was trying to be out to get him. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So, with that being said, you know what I mean, I know that witchcraft and things like that of that nature can be real sometimes. But I want to know, do you feel that she could have put a root on him? I want to know right now, how do you feel about that? Because listen, this shit ain't far-fetched, but I want to know, do you think that she could have put out a root on him? Now, I see a lot of people who feel like she's a witch. Now, I need to know right now. Drop it down in the comments. I need to know. Y'all hold on. Y'all hold on. It is Friday, people. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. We got some more material that we're going to get into a little bit later. I wanted to cover these two videos because this was something that a lot of people had sent me stuff for. But it was my sister's birthday, so I didn't get a chance to get into it or whatever. We got a lot of things. There's also a clip that we're going to go over when I get back. When it comes down to Queen and Clarence. A lot of people has given these two a lot of backlash because they're not married yet. And I, for one, I'm one of the people who don't feel like there should be a, you know what I'm saying, a timeline on when people feel like they're ready. What I would rather for people to do is not get married until they can be 100% sure that they want to get married before doing it the other way around. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people give Clarence a lot of backlash for not proposing to Queen. Now, on his stream the other day, he did say that he wants to have kids, but he want to wait until him and Queen got married and the whole world went ballistic. Pretty much saying he don't want no kids. Pretty much saying that they're never gonna get married, and you know the rest. So we're gonna cover that. We're gonna also cover Drewski as well. I'm getting the video pulled up. We're gonna go over the whole skit. We're gonna go over some stuff because I really want to cover the Drewski stuff, because in light of the Drewski situation, we did have a situation with Easy. She imitated a real plus size girl, and a lot of people were saying that you know, Drewski got a pass while Easy got a lot of backlash. So we're going to talk about those type of things. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to eat. You know what I'm saying? I usually come back a little bit later after Breakfast and Bud, but I wanted to go over these topics because you guys did send it to me. I got it too much. So I was like, I'm going to get into it right now. But we definitely will be back as fuck it Friday. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping everybody's having a great weekend. So yeah, we got some more stuff to cover. You know what I'm saying? Please go on my Discord right now and make sure that you drop things in the video suggestions that you want to see. Tomorrow is Subscriber Saturday, so whatever you guys put in that video suggestion will be the things that we will cover, especially the majority rules. Now listen, shout out to Ruben Nick, man. Ruben Nick came through, man, and just blessed me with, I think was 100 subs. Shout out to Menard. It was actually 80 subs. Thank you so much for Ruben Nick. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to get to that 1K. We're going to try to get to that 1K, get back to 1K too. Y'all know I love the ring. 2K too. We're going to go back to it. You know what I mean? Slowly but surely. You feel what I'm saying? I love y'all, and we'll be back in a minute, all right? Make sure y'all come back. I'll make sure that I put it in Discord when we be back, just in case you do not get a notification. You feel me? Happy Friday, people. I love y'all.